Hello guys, this video is for people who are thinking about retaking CAT. You might have taken CAT once, twice, thrice, or any number of times, but if you have taken this exam at least once in the past and you are thinking about taking this year's CAT or the future CATs, right? What should be your strategy is what we are going to discuss in this video, right? As I had mentioned in the beginners video, which the link will pop up somewhere here, right? Go through those set of links again. It is super useful to consolidate what is all being tested in this exam, what are all this exam expects me to do. Is there a perspective that I don't know but everybody else knows? Maybe that is the reason for not getting the score that I really wanted to get, right? If you're a beginner, you might have to spend a few weeks going through all of these information, digesting and taking this in. For you, because you have already taken this exam more than once, you'll probably need to spend an hour or two max, right, going through the links. The links will be available in the description. Go through all of them, right? Spend some amount of time going through them and then see if something screams out to you, right? Let's say if somebody says, hey, start off with arithmetic and then thoroughly complete arithmetic. If that is something screams out to you because you really did not do arithmetic, lot of practice for arithmetic last year, but you focused on reminders, HCF, LCM, factors, factorials, permutation probability, earns, cards, clubs, whatever. So you focused enormously on things that were not really useful in CAT context. Then if something screams out to you, then you should pause and re-evaluate what was my preparation strategy last year versus how do I course correct it this year, right? Go back to what you did last year. That is the best thing that you can do to yourself, right? See what happened last year and compare how was the paper and then see what course correction you have to do, because the course correction might prove super useful because you know what is this exam about. You have already taken this paper. You know this exam is going to be tough, huge competition. These are the three sections, all of that you know. But there are some bits and bobs that really did not fall into place. Right, maybe I'll also tag one video from Yutish Prabhakar. He's completed his MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. He was our student and a colleague as well. Right, he spoke very clearly about he knew he wanted to get into ABC, right, or maybe only A. He knew he needed a 99.7, 99.8 to be very sure of his chances. I think he ended up scoring 99.8 plus, right? So very clearly he mentioned about, hey, last year geometry really did not work out for me. I realized from the paper that geometry has got to be super important. I cannot give reasons that, hey, I'm not able to understand geometry really well. So he buckled up and then said, I am going to practice the crap out of geometry, which he did, right? He made sure he revisited every single basics. He solved enormous amounts of questions so that he made sure geometry is not going to be my weak spot anymore, right? So you can find clear evidences like that from the previous year and take them. For some, the evidences are not very clear. You don't even know why your score in DLR dipped and other two sections went well. Then probably puzzle selection or question selection might be the key. Or probably you haven't really solved or thought about puzzles as how it is supposed to be taught, right? So figure out what went wrong. It is super important. You might not want to sometimes acknowledge what went wrong, but force yourself to do that, because that might be the game changer this year if you are really thinking about CAT prep. I'm sorry if you guys came here wanting to get a lot of gyan as to how to make your score better. I can tell you honestly, how to make your score better is in your hands and not in mine. Right? Best wishes for CAT prep.